Hello, my lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you? So I'm going to use a pillowcase as my blankie today because my blankie's over there hanging up and drying. I had to put her to wash. So this is the cousin. So I was actually watching Shayna J. Shayna J, check her out. Shayna J. She talks on fragrances. She is the reason why I started loving perfume and fragrances again. And honestly, had I not watched her video, I wouldn't have started my love for fragrances again. I love how she explains the fragrances. She's just so very natural, you know, and very genuine. And she tries all types of fragrances, men's, women's, but particularly women's. And she does niche. She'll do designer. She'll do regular, schmegular, you know. So I really enjoy watching her show. I call them episodes or shows. So I enjoy watching her episodes. And so I finally opened up the box that I received of Mega Men GNC dietary supplement. It's clinically studied multivitamin, antioxidants, heart healthy, and immune support. So you guys know I've been taking the Ancient men's multivitamin I order from Amazon for months, and because of the Ancient multivitamin, I started getting into nootropics, and honestly, that just changed my life because I feel a lot clearer. I have better recall. I can honestly say I have a better memory than I did when I was 19. All my life, guys, I've had a horrible memory. All my life, I've had non-existent recall. And now that I'm 42, I started taking the nootropics. Now, mind you, after I started taking the Ancient multivitamin, I started looking around on information, and I found the Nootropic reviewer. His name is Mike. He's from Canada, and he, for me, is the best. So if you want information on nootropics, which ones can help you for depression, or which ones can help you for productivity, his channel is the one to go. So he's the Nootropic reviewer, and Shayna J is the channel for perfumes. Of course, there's also Big Beard Business. There's Tiff Anderson. There's AI the Great. There's California Fragrance. There's Jeremy, who is like the top. There is Redolescence. There's Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. So all of those names, you can, if you want to write them down, rewind and write them down. You know I'm horrible for writing stuff at the detail info. But yeah, so the Nootropic reviewer. So I was taking that Ancient multivitamin for a while, probably I would say about 6 months, and love it. But I decided I wanted to stop. Once I ran out of it, I let 7 days go by and I got the Mega Man. So I want to see how this one works because it's actually got really good reviews, and I want to see how it works. So I still will continue taking my nootropics, which the ones I take are the Alpha GPC, the Ashwagandha, sometimes the Rhodiola, sometimes the Lion's Mane. I take those as needed. So this is it. I'm gonna do it. So this one, what they say, or the serving size is 2 capsules. That one brings 180. So that means that it's 90 servings. It tastes good. It actually tastes good. Whatever they coat it with makes it palatable and easy to swallow. It actually is easy to swallow. Oh my goodness, that was delicious. So that was it. We're going to see how it works. I'm going to keep you guys posted once I'm done with the 90 days. Or probably even as I go through. So I'll let you know how that's going. The other thing is the Anu skin treatment, the serums. I have the vitamin C serum. I forget the name of the one that's like, it's white. Hydrofusion. And I have the youth serum, the so they came out with a primer. It's a skin primer. So I got that, and I also like how it works. I also got the day moisturizer, 2 of the day moisturizers, and they're good. One is platinum, and the other one, I forget what it's called, but it's the one that's like for younger than platinum. I think platinum is like if you're 50, and the other one that I got is if you're 40. I'm 42. But as you guys know, I like to start getting prepared for 50 now. So the new is good. As far as fragrances that I'm wearing and loving, I am absolutely loving Rassasi's Junoon Oud Leather. It is an awesome fragrance. When I say it's an awesome fragrance, I mean it lasts. So I decided to start wearing it on its own because I wanted to see how it worked. Listen, I say it's in my top 5. And of course, the 1 million original and the 1 million privé, they're both good, wonderful colognes. They function well. I was able to give away the Coach floral blush and as a gift, and I gave the Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Garden as a gift as well. I gave a big bottle of the Sauvage as a gift. I gave that to my UPS delivery person. I sometimes give the big boxes of men's cologne that I've already tested, and I might have purchased another box. I'll give that to them. The funny thing is, I have the Black Phantom by Kilian, right? And I had filled a 10 milliliter atomizer, and I was taking a Creed cologne over to my cousin, one of my lovely cousins, and sometimes I go out with a bottle of cologne just to see if there's someone I can give it to as a gift. And so I asked a person who kindly actually opened the door after they had walked away. I asked if they liked cologne, because I mean, Kilian, I'm not gonna just give it away. So I asked, do you like cologne? And I think they were under the impression that I was gonna try and sell them the cologne. I was wearing a hoodie. Mind you, I'm a big black guy, 6 feet tall, over 300 pounds, wearing a hoodie, and I rock a pair of Smith jeans. That's the only pair of jeans that I have. Smith jeans that cost me $15, and I purchased them in 2000, I want to say 2016. It was either 2016 or 2014. So they're not the best looking jeans, they're not the worst looking jeans, but you can tell that they're not new, you know? And so I dress very me. I am a poor Garifuna man who grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. That's how I was dressed, you know? And so I asked the guy, I appreciated the kind gesture because he did not have to open the door, and I wanted to offer him that, but I think he was under the impression that I was asking him to sell it to him. But I mean, hey, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I was able to give the Kilian Black Phantom. It's a nice size. Why, you guys saw the decanter atomizer that I had purchased from Fragrance Net. So I was able to fill it, and so I gave it to the person who deserved it. Well, not deserved, yeah, who deserved it, I should say. So yeah, that's what I did there. But the weekend was a good weekend. I got to have the meeting with my mom. I did her hair. I pressed her hair with the red, I think it's called Red by Kiss, or Kiss by Red. It's the 3/10 flat iron. And that flat iron works so wonderful. Like, when I say wonderful, it works so wonderful. I did her full silk press with that 3/10, and it gave her these gorgeous curls. I'm probably gonna make a video, not a video of the curls, of me doing it, but I'll probably make a little snippet, or maybe next week I'll do it over and I'll record it. That way you guys can see it. But it works so wonderful. Like, I am a big fan of Babyliss. Big fan of Babyliss. You guys know that. But Kiss Red, the they make really good stuff. You know, there's really good flat irons out there, guys. Like, there's really good flat irons out there. There's this artist, her name is Janae Michaels, and she came out with her own line of flat irons, and they're good. I personally haven't tried them, but I've seen videos, and they work nicely. The one that has impressed me the most is oh my goodness, I can't remember her name, but she has I'm gonna probably talk about it later, but she has one that I feel either rivals or is just a little better than Babyliss. And so just by observing it, so I am going to order it, and I'm gonna see how it works. I don't mind having 20 different flat irons. And can I tell you something? I find uses, specific uses for each one. No head of hair is the same. There are people who the Babyliss flat iron will do nothing, and I have to break out the Chi flat iron, and that's the only thing that'll work. Or I have to break out the Love flat iron, which is a $25 flat iron, ceramic flat iron, but the plates are real, you know. And there is hair that will be the only thing that works. So every hair is different, and that's the level I've gotten to, is I'm able to understand what type of flat iron will work for that hair. And not just that, but also what temperature setting will work for that hair. You'll be surprised. There's some hair that if you use 400, it will not work. But if you use 320, it leaves it silky. Why is that? Because the temperature, it reacts differently with the hair. The cuticle, that temperature may be too high. 400 may be too high, and it makes the cuticle do this. Where the 320 or the 360 lets the cuticle do that, you know? Or the ceramic will actually be able to lay the cuticle better than titanium. And who knew? Because, you know, all this time we're thinking that ceramic and titanium will make it lay shinier, and the ceramic will be what works. But that's it. I just wanted to have a little conversation with you guys. It is Monday. It's 12:22 a.m. But I will say either happy Sunday, depending where you're at, or happy Monday. And we shall converse soon. Excuse me, that was such a cochino moment. I burped. Goodbye, my lovely Marshall blenders. I'll see you soon. See you soon.